Hey, what's going on, everyone? So for today's video, which I'm really excited about, is we're going to be roasting some coffee. We're going to be using the Hive handheld coffee roaster here. So this can hold about 6 ounces of coffee beans per roast, per session pretty much. And we're going to be using this coffee here, Bodhi Leaf Coffee Traders. It's a coffee sourced from Kenya, and the roast is city to full city, which means we want to roast this somewhere between 405 degrees to 425 degrees. So we want to get the roast to about 405 to 425 degrees at the finish, which is like a medium to medium dark roast. So I'm going to shoot just for 405. I'll keep it on the lighter end just because this is my first time doing it. I don't want to overkill. And the other challenge I have here, as you can see, and the challenge I'm going to have is I don't have a gas burner stove. We have like electrical conduction, so it's going to be interesting. I think we can still pull it off. So let's give it a go. The first thing I want to keep in mind is, according to some of the papers I received, the information I received, the first roast is usually uneven. So with that being said, I'm not expecting a perfect roast here, but I do want to try it out, see what happens, and then do my best to kind of like fine tune from there. So let's get this going. So the first thing I want to do is I want to put this lid on. So this lid is like a temperature monitored lid. I had the jerry rig a thermometer on, so I have the thermometer here. I have a little battery pack that I set up and wired up. Not the best wiring that I did, but it should work. It turns on, so as you could see, as I turn this on, see right there, it's going to tell me the temperature live. I just got to figure out the best place to put it. And the other thing I got to keep in mind too is when I'm going in the circular motion to roast the coffee, I just got to make sure there's enough slack in this wire so that it doesn't mess up the thermometer. So I'm gonna try to get everything prepped and set, and then we're gonna kick this off. So we want to get 6 ounces of coffee, so let's get this measured up. I'm a little nervous. I've never done this before, but I think we're going to be okay. Oh yeah, we want to go for about 13 minutes. Okay, let's weigh this up. I know I don't have the best viewing angle, so I do apologize. I'm doing the best I can with what I have. So I'm going to use this view for the first video, and I could tinker with it from there. It looks like it'll be all right. So they're saying roughly a cup. They give you 6 ounces, so let's see. Here are the beans. All right. Oh no, I want to get ounces. I threw out the pamphlet too. Idiot. How do we want to do this? Double tap, kid, double tap. Figured it out. Okay. Zero it out. There we go. Damn, it goes to the 10,000 for ounces, which is really, really interesting. Ooh. There we go. Perfect. It's got 6 ounces measured up. So I think how I'm going to do this is, obviously get the roast going. When it cracks and gets to about 405, which I'm hoping I can get to, I want to get the roast, I guess, poured into this pan here. I couldn't find like a little, couldn't find the other thing I wanted to use, so I guess I'll put it in here and just kind of like cool it down like this until it's ready to get put into my mason jar here. So let's get this going. I don't know what to expect, but so I think the average time that fills it up. I read we want the roast, that average roast takes about 12 to 14 minutes. If you preheat, it could take about a minute or two off. And we want to shoot for that 14-minute mark. So we have the coffee in. Let's try it and see what happens. Like I said, I don't have a gas burning stove top, so it's definitely going to be interesting. But let's give it a go. So we want to start. I'm going to start roast. I'm going to turn on the stove top once the timer on the GoPro app hits a minute. This says do medium, but that's over an open flame. So should I do like a medium high? Let's see. But as you can see, got this going. I have my little thermometer right there, and it's game time. We're at 2 minutes in. We're at 100 degrees. In. We're at 175.
Sleepless nights.
6.5 minutes in. So they were saying 6 to 8 minutes for like a drying phase. And then from there, another 7 to 9 minutes for the roasting phase of it, I guess. So I have a feeling because I have to keep putting it down in the stove top to continue increasing heat, we're gonna end up seeing some burnt coffee. Come on, baby. 11 minutes. So we should technically be done in a minute to 3 minutes, but because this roasts slower because of the stovetop, it's gonna take longer. And what's sad is we haven't even heard first crack yet, and we're 11 minutes, 15 seconds in. 3:18. We're about 15 minutes and 50 seconds. 3:19. You know what? We're at 17:45. I'm gonna call it at 18 minutes. All right. Yeah, I needed more time. Yeah, there's like no chafing either. I gotta keep going. This isn't acceptable. Oh, there's some chafing. It's gotta get darker. Let's try this again. Well, the GoPro's gonna die. Well, I'm gonna stop the video now. I will check back in with my phone once I feel like I'm done or we're finished. So, check in with you guys after. So, this is the final result. I hit 405, but it's definitely more on the darker side. A lot of chafing. It was tough because I couldn't hear the cracking. If I was able to hear the cracking, I could probably have determined what to do better. But that's it. Definitely uneven. Medium dark for sure. But this is the result of it. I'll make sure to add this onto the dying GoPro video. It wasn't what I was hoping for, but you know what? Still had to season the roaster, and hopefully next time it'll roast a little evenly. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. And I'll see you next time.